Alrighty, for lab 2, Dylan and I have created a code that will tell you the recipe on an LCD and then output a timer on the 7-segment display. So the code, it's easier to see in the lab report, but you start off with initializing your LCD, which is what we did here. And then in the loop part of the code, we start by setting up the cursor, the LCD properly, and then all this is all the same stuff, just repeated, but you do LCD print to print, and then you have to move a cursor down because it's only 16 letters long, and then you just create a delay for however long you want it to be displayed on the LCD, and then you clear it, and then you do the same thing over and over again for every single step until you get down to the last one. And then our last step is where the timer would be implemented, because you have to bake at 350 degrees for 8 minutes.
Then we move on to the timer, and as you can see, DDRC is just declaring each pin as outputs. And then since we're using port C, you'll just have to initialize each number, and what it's doing is counting down from 8 all the way down to 1. And for testing purposes, we are only implementing a 2-second delay so that we can see the number actually go down, but for the submitted code, we will have it delaying for a full minute. So this timer will last for 8 minutes long.
Alright, so whenever we run the code, this is what we get. Starting now, it says homemade chocolate cookies. Wow, this is hard to see. Literally can't even read it. Well, maybe in a second I'll get it to where you can see. There you go, that's a little bit better. Step 2. Yeah, but as you can see, everything fits perfectly on here. And you can just follow along with each step when you're making your cookies. It's a lot of steps, sorry. Alright, we're almost there. Step 7. Each one of these were delayed for 3 seconds, so each message stays on the screen for 8 seconds. And then bake it 350 degrees for 8 minutes, and that's when our timer starts. And like we said, for demonstration purposes, it's only 2 seconds, but it would normally be 60. Counts down from 8 to 1 second, or to 1 minute. And then whenever it's done, it will say recipe complete. All right, thank you.